Hi everyone! Welcome to IT Talks, where we make tech simple and easy to understand. I'm Fiona Estela,
And I am Achilles Sarsalejo.
and today's episode is all about ping, what it is, how it works, and why it's super important, especially when you're working with Linux, Ubuntu, and virtual machines. So, what is the purpose of ping? Whenever you're troubleshooting network issues, the first thing you usually do is ping. It tells you if the other device is reachable and how fast your connection is. So, how does ping work? In Ubuntu, when you type ping followed by an IP address or host name in the terminal, your computer sends something called an ICMP echo request. An ICMP echo request is the test message that your computer sends to check if the other computer is alive and reachable. Now to show you how this looks in real life, I will pass it over to Akili, who will walk us through a quick demo of using ping in Ubuntu.
So first, what we need to do is open up our VirtualBox application. But before we launch Ubuntu, we need to change some settings. So go to Settings and go to the Network tab. We need to change our network adapter to bridge adapter. Using bridged adapter lets our VM act like a real separate computer on the network. It will get its own IP address from the router, which is important for realistic network testing. And also set promiscuous mode to allow VMs. When you set promiscuous mode to allow VMs, this lets our virtual machine listen to all network traffic meant for it. Once that is done, click OK, and we can now launch onto Ubuntu. But before we can start pinging another computer, we need to install the correct packages. To do that, we need to type sudo su. And the correct package is nettools. To install nettools, we need to do sudo apt install net-tools. So now that we have nettools, we can now use ping. As you can see, when we ping each other's computers, we are able to send 64 bytes over the network.
You can also hit the Control C anytime to stop and see a quick summary of how many packets were received and sent.
If your ping didn't work, let me show you the basic troubleshooting steps you can take. When pinging a computer, make sure you are pinging the IP address of the computer you are hoping to get a reply from and not your own. Next, make sure promiscuous mode is set to allow VMs so that both VMs can find each other. And lastly, make sure both computers or virtual machines are set to the same network. And that concludes our explanation of how pinging a computer works. Thank you for watching.